Look, Squirrels in the home reds, white lettering and numerals, black pants, white helmets. There's Verkota's kick, and we're underway. 61 degrees at kickoff. Short kickoff, 25-yard line. The return comes Sweet, left side of the 30, 35, and moves the pile out close to the 40-yard line. Good crowd here came last week. Tremendous athlete, one of the best wrestlers in Class B in the state. Ball set left hash of the 39-yard line. The Broncos will go with the wind, although talking with Joe Girding before the game, he said it really doesn't, what would we do? The wind does not play much of a factor, and that is certainly the case. First and 10, 39-yard line. He's just being quite honest. First and 10 of the 39-yard line. Handoff on a jet sweep. It is Caden Sweep trying to get to the corner. Pursued well by the Squirrels, and they'll knock him down. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Pursued well. Frosty Wisniewski and Jake Deutsch up to bring it in. We'll give him a yard on that. Call it the 40-yard line. Second and 9 Broncos. Right hash of the 40. Multiple movement. They'll move the fullback Olsen left side. They'll go strong side left. Low snap dug out of the turf by Greenlee. Crawls his way up the middle. He's going to be stacked up. Host of Squirrels there, Garrett Haugen and Marcus Bifford. First, that's exactly what they're looking for. Cam up wide the left side. They'll go strong side left again. Third and 9 of the 40. Squirrels put 2 linebackers out of the edge. 5 in the box. Direct snap to Sweet trying to go wide. Chased by McKitton. Caden at the 45 down the far sideline. 11 enough for a Bronco first down as they got that blocking out there. Able quarters. Sun about ready to set for the evening. Set to set in about 10 minutes or so. First and 10, Broncos from midfield at the Central Cast logo. 5 up on the line. Direct snap. Greenlee trying to bounce it right. Sheds a tackler and brought down. Tyler Crochet, one of the Squirrels, to bring him down as he gets things out. Slot right goes up. Sweet wide the left side. Wing on the left side is Olsen. Direct snap. No, back to throw Greenlee. He'll fire a wobbler down the middle. It is broken up and incomplete. Trying to find the tight end, Freilich, who's in for McDaniel, and broken up of 1 on third down. Greenlee has not put it in the air much this year, just a little over 20 times. Did throw a TD pass to Opp last week. Third and 8 from the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Squirrels will rush 4. Greenlee in trouble. He's all the way back to his 35. Avoids pressure. Scrambles to his right at the 45. Tucks it under midfield. 45 down the sideline and forced out. Forced out near side by Marcus Bifford at Lisbon Broncos. Opp wide the left side. Fullback is Olsen, a wing on the left side and fourth down. Direct snap sweep. Single wing left side. Trying to get to the corner. 45 sheds a tackle. He's going to be stopped short. He was one tackle away, and Jake Deutsch met him at the point of attack and got to him. He hit a big play until late in the second quarter in that game. First and 10 of the 41-yard line. 3 receiver, make it a 4 receiver set on the pistol. Low snap. Brendan Maggio back to throw. He looks, fires a bullet over the middle. Caught far side. It's a hook and ladder. It is caught by Ellison to Wiersma. He caught it around the 48, flipped it to Wiersma. Receiving yards on that one. First and 10, right hash, heading to the north end zone, heading into the northwest wind of the 47-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Owen Wiersma, who's stood up by that Bronco defense, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Just under 900 yards passing, 9 TDs, 9 picks, 7 of those touchdowns to Jake Deutsch. Second down and 10, Squirrels at the Bronco 47. Chest high snap to Maggio, back to throw. Protection holds, fires right side. Deutsch to catch to the 40, 35, and brought down to the 32-yard line. Single coverage out there with Mike Nichols as he has his 23rd catch now for just over 500 yards from the 32. Handoff right side. Wiersma cuts back inside. Is thrown down hard. Maybe a yard to the 31-yard line. About a half a yard. It'll be second and a long 9 at the 31-yard line. Broncos will go with a 3-man front, actually a 4-man front. 4-3 defense. Back to throw Maggio. In trouble and swings it left side. Cut by Wiersma. 25 to the 20. Cuts back to the 15. Down the left side. Now have first and goal as he is down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Able to swing a pass out. Receptions for 111 yards. So first and goal from the 10-yard line. 7:25 here in the opening quarter. Play action. Maggio looks right. Fires to the corner of the end zone for Deutsch. He's got it. Touchdown Central Cast.
Central Cast.
Out route to the corner of the end zone that time. Out there in single coverage. And that was the hunch, was they might. Finding Deutsch for 2 of those catches for 25. And he'll be Verkota with the extra point. He has a couple of field goals on the year. Line set, snap, spot. Kick is up, it's on the way, and it is good. A 6-play as they set up at the 20-yard line. And there's the kick. End over end. It'll be taken to the 15-yard line. At the 20-yard line, middle of the field, 25 goes Sweet, 30, and hits the pile and dropped at the 33-yard line. Central Cass grabs the lead early at 7-0. First and 10 for the Broncos. Second possession for the Broncos, starting left hash at the 34-yard line. Strong side left, receiver on the left side. Direct snap goes to Sweet. Caden Sweet tries the left side, shakes the tackle, 35, got through traffic. Brought down by Frosty Wisniewski. Wisniewski at the corners. They'll essentially use Crochet, even though he's a linebacker. They're going to put him up on the line, so it's almost like he's acting as a defensive end. Pickup of 6, second down and 4. Broncos at their own 40-yard line. Snap goes to Greenlee, and Greenlee maybe a yard to the 41-yard line. Just looking for a hold. Broncos picked up 1 first down. We're stopped about a yard shy of a first down on their second series of downs. Strong side left once again as they work the short side of the field, and third down. Direct snap goes to Cam Opp. He's going to be stood up and maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Greenlee on the carry.
Also, now Deutsch will hustle back as he sprints back to his 30-yard line. High snap and the left-footed kick from Opp. Flag down. Our first penalty of the game is the kick to the sideline and out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. So let's check on the, might have taken the 5 yards from the end of the play. They might have added on 5 to that. So at the 48-yard line, first and 10. Next week, Broncos. We'll check their schedule coming up. They'll have game coming up next week as well, as they will be. We'll check that in a moment. Handoff, Wiersma gets free across midfield, 45. Jump cut across the 45, and to the second level as he gets out of the... So first and 10 of the Bronco 40, 4:44 and counting here in the first quarter. Second possession is Ashton Shapetsky being away on the right side. 3 receivers set. Majo to Wiersma up the middle. He will turn forward to the 35-yard line. Grant Lyons on the stop for the Broncos, but offensive line for Ski. Gain of 5 for Wiersma. Second and 5 at the Bronco 35-yard line. 4:07 and counting in the first. 7-0 Central Cass out of the pistol. Majo. Knee-high snap. Brendan fires underneath. Caught Will Ellison the catch of the 25 and brought down by Bowden Greenlee just outside the left hash for a pickup of 10 on a first down. The clock at 17. 3:40 rolling in the first. Squirrels on the move. First and 10 at the Lisbon 25-yard line. Shapetsky comes in motion from left to right. He'll be a wing on the right side of the formation. Handoff Wiersma. Bumps off a tackler. Stays on his feet and finally at around the 22-yard line. Like Eagles defense has forced Lisbon into a couple of stops. Majo back to throw at his 30. He'll fire right side. Deutsch, some safety help that time, and off his hands, incomplete. Tangled coverage out there with Jaden Bittner. Rodney Olson, natural cast, went 6 plays on the opening drive and scored. 3rd and 7 on the Lisbon 22-yard line. 4-man front for the Broncos. Here comes a blitz. Majo back to throw. Pressure from the edge. Avoids that. Fires right side. Coming back for the ball. Deutsch makes the catch. And out of bounds at around the 5. And a comeback for the ball. And made the grab. 6 to go. It'll be first down and goal from the 4. Isaac Wisniewski as an extra running back. A blocking back for Central Cass. Wiersma up the middle, tiptoes forward, and sprints his way in for a Central Cass touchdown.
Central Cass. Number 26, Owen Wiersma.
Owen Wiersma has his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. Point coming, it will be Verkota out of the hold. I believe Deutsch is the holder. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it is good. Check that, Will Ellison, the holders. Carter Verkota knocks it in. Grove, that is in the first quarter of play in Fargo. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page in the second. Spartans lead Hatton Northwood 8-0. Here's Verkota's kick from the 40. End over end, back deep. Greenlee makes the catch 15-yard line. Return right side, turns back left 25, and it's going to be wrestled and finally down at around the 30. 15-yard. They maybe try to open things up a little bit more, down 14-0. They have not trailed since that game at Langdon to start the year. First and 10, 30-yard line. Delayed handoff, Sweet fakes in the reverse left side, going to be hit behind the line. The 28-yard line. A loss of 2, their own 28-yard line. Op slot to the right side. 2 receivers set, maybe 3 receivers set. It's Sweet tiptoes in motion left side, rolling right. Greenlee fires underneath. It is caught, sliding catch by Cam Opp. Sliding to the turf and makes the catch. Down the yard line. Opp wide left. Now they'll go kind of more of a power formation of that single wing. Strong side left, direct snap sweep. Greenlee out there as a lead block. Going to be hammered down for a loss by Marcus Bifford. But Bifford came in almost unblocked. Final minute of play as we will have a timeout. Central Cass, let's see personnel-wise how they were. Were they 1, 2, 3, 4? They were Sweet to punt. He's back at his 10-yard line. And Jake Deutsch is the deep man for the Squirrels around 45. High snap, backs up. Here comes the rush, gets the kick away. Middle of the field. It'll take a bit of a Bronco bounce as it's still rolling inside the 45 and right near the Central Cass sideline, and the ball will die at the 42-yard line as Green their own 42. First and 10 of the 41-yard line. Shapesky in motion. He'll tiptoe in motion and line up near side of the formation. Handoff, Wiersma left side. Good pursuit by the Broncos. Forced to the near sideline and thrown down at the 41 as it'll be second down and 10 of the 41-yard line. Central Cass going with what wind we have with the wind to the south end zone. 4 receivers set. Maggio back to throw. Broncos pressure. They rush 5. Maggio will scramble. Brendan outside and slides down and close to the 45. It's one thing we have not seen Maggio eat for the Broncos, but Central Cass very efficient offensively. Third down and 8 here at the 44-yard line. Line to gain the 48 of the Broncos. Maggio back to throw. Here comes pressure again. Steps off in the pocket. In trouble. Gets away. He'll scramble left side. Spin move of the 45. And it's going to be hauled down. Ball is out. The Broncos say it's fumbled.
Fumble on the play.
And Lisbon may have recovered. And they did. I think Green 10 on the Central Cass 46-yard line on the quick change of possession. Direct snap. It goes to Greenlee. 45 bounces it right at the 40. Brought down outside the numbers far sideline. Out to about the 38 to go. Lobos driving. They are tied there. That 9-man showdown with Wyndmere Lidgerwood and Lemoore Litchfield Marion 6 apiece. It is second and 2 Broncos from the 38-yard line of Central Cass. Direct snap goes to Greenlee, and he stood up. Miles Vance, first guy there. Forward progress. Stop along 3. You would think 4-down territory here for the Broncos in the Central Cass 40. Now they'll switch up. They'll overload and go strong side left, op the single receiver left side. Both wingbacks left side of the formation. Direct snap, Sweet. Sweet hits traffic and maybe a yard. He's going to be shy of the first down at the 39-yard line of Central Cass. Squirrels fans, you can hear them making some noise. Play clock down to 7, 9:15 to the half. Snap gets away from Sweet. He picks it up. He's going to be dropped back at the logo at midfield.
Number 9, Miles Vance.
Miles Vance tapped him down. A tackle for 3 receivers set, 2 left. Deutsch here in single coverage wide to the near side of the field. Single tailback Wiersma as Maggio out of the pistol. Brendan back to throw at the 41. Sets up a screen. Wiersma catching at midfield. 45 to the 40. Gets free. 35-30. 25-20. One man to beat. And he's brought down inside the 20 and around the... Maggio 7 of 8. 32 on the connection there to Wiersma. So Owen has his second catch on first down. Up the middle on the carry. Wiersma for a down to 9, 17-yard line. Deutsch single receiver near side. Movement. And we'll see. I think the Broncos 14-0 Central Cass. A wing on the right side is Shapesky. Handoff up the middle. Here's Wiersma. Jump cut to his left and it's going to be stood up. So he gets out to maybe the line of scrimmage. Ellison, Deutsch wide to the right side. Cooper Johnson is split out wide to the far side as well. Direct snap. It goes to Deutsch. Deutsch on the outside, pursued well, shakes a tackle, and fighting for the first down. Drags a man with him. Going to be close. He looks like he has it. So they went to the Wildcat with Deutsch. It was actually Frosty Wisniewski. Converted a big third down. First and goal, right hash at the 7. 6:45 and counting here in the first half. 14-0 Broncos. 14-0 Squirrels. Broncos trying to get a stop. Wiersma right side, has some room, bounces off a tackler and is in. Touchdown Squirrels. Wiersma from 6 yards. It is his second run. Verkota out of the hold of Will Ellison for the extra point. Kicking into the student section in the south end zone. Plenty of leg on that one, and he knocks it home good. 650 yards in 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Wiersma 4 yards out for the touchdown. Verkota knocks the extra point home, and it's 21-0 Central Cass. Kickoff near side. Caden Sweet catches 17-yard line. Up the middle, 20, 25 to the 30, 35. Runs over a defender at the 40. Ran over the kicker Verkota and gets up to about the 42. 41. First and 10, Lisbon, 41-yard line. They will spread it out. A 3 receiver set. They'll go empty. Direct snap, Greenlee. Starts left, moves back to the middle, finds a lane, shakes a couple of tackles, and finally brought down. Deutsch coming in. Got him by the ankle and finished him off with a 44 right side. They'll go strong side left with Wyatt Olson and also Levi Swaim going to the right side of the formation. Handoff, direct snap goes to Sweet. He stood up. Cade McKinnon, the first guy there. Maybe a yard, and that's it. On the 45-yard line. Swaim wide left, slot left is up. Sweet wide right now comes in motion towards the formation on third down. Greenlee back to throw, across his body at the 35, chased by Crochet. He'll take off from the 40, floats it down the near side. It is intercepted. It is picked off. Cade McKinnon has his third interception of the year. As McKinnon dropping back into coverage with the pick. At the 4:46 to play, Central Cass with 2 timeouts to work with, a 21-0 lead. First and 10 on the 43-yard line. Maggio to Wiersma up the middle and maybe to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Probably since their opener against Hillsborough Central Valley. Even that win over Thompson, Tommy Butler wasn't extremely happy with his team's execution. Second down at 10 of the 44. Maggio back to throw. The Broncos pressure with 4. Maggio scrambling left, fires. It is batted up in the air and nearly intercepted. Batted up in the air by Mike Nelson in recent weeks. 3rd and 10 here at the 44-yard line. See if the Broncos dial up a blitz. They will. Inside blitz is picked up. Back to throw. Maggio at the 35. Fires deep down the right side for Ellison. It is broken up. Might have been picked. And no, incomplete. Nearly intercepted at the 20-yard line. Intended for Ellis. At Northwood and Finley, Sharon Hope Page. 16-0 Spartans lead. Late second quarter in Hope. Snap to Maggio. Another flag down. A quick kick, and it's blocked. The ball is loose. It bounces back to the 25-yard line. Scooped up by the Broncos. They're going to run it in for a touchdown. A 20-yard return for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. The kick was blocked. Looked like Caleb Olson for the touchdown. So 21-6, Broncos will go for 2. So Gabe Lyons scooping up the touchdown on the block punt. Direct snap, Greenlee up the middle. Takes a step left, battles forward and in on the 2-point conversion. One-on-one with the defender and open score. Gabe Lyons 20 yards, 21-8. Pooch kick, short kick caught at the 30-yard line by Central Cass on the return out to the 35, and that's going to be about it. Short return for Jacob Thompson, the freshman. To right go the Squirrels here in the second quarter. First and 10 of the 34-yard line. Brendan Maggio out of the pistol. And comes in motion from left to right comes Shapesky. 3 receivers set. Handoff Wiersma up the middle and bounces off first contact. Falls forward across 35 yards and a pair of touchdowns. Second down and 8, 36-yard line. 3 minutes to go first half. 21-8 Squirrels. Inside blitz. It's picked up. Maggio screen pass. Wiersma catches right side. 35. Flag down to the 45. Midfield. 45 down the near sideline at the 30. One man to beat to the 20. 15, 10, 5. And it is a touchdown. But I think it's coming back. And it is. Preliminary signal is holding. Again, line 10 from the spot of the foul. That's 2nd and 20 Squirrels from the 26. Play clock down to 10. Snap to Maggio. Knee-high snap inside his 20. He'll fire left side. It is too tall for Frosty Wisniewski and incomplete. Sweet with safety side as well. 4 receivers set. Play clock is down to 5. 3rd and 20 at the 26-yard line. Maggio back to throw inside his 20 again. He'll fire left side. Deutsch is open and makes a one-handed catch. Down the far sideline of the 30, 20, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown. 74 yards on a one-handed stab, and he didn't break stride. Throw, but a better catch by Deutsch. 74 and a touchdown, his 9th receiving score of the year, 27-8 Central Cass. Here's the kick. Verkota's kick is up. It is good. How about that? They get backed up on the holding. Maggio to Deutsch, 74 yards in the touchdown. One-handed grab by Deutsch. 9th receiving touchdown of the year. Verkota adds the extra point, 28-8. Shanley leading Jamestown 26-13 after 3. Kick end over end by Vercoda. Return to the 14-yard line on the return to the 20, 25, and brought down to the 26-yard line.
Number 24.
Caden Sweet on the return. Nice open field tackle. Touchdown by the Broncos. They'll go strong side left, up wide the left side on first down. They run a counter play. Swaim met by Biffert and finally brought down by Biffert. Levi solved. Game clock at 1:47. 2nd and 9. Broncos have it on the 27-yard line. Sweet motion, toss for Sweet, one-handed catch. Tries to cut back inside between the hashes and is going to be stood up. The running lanes just have not Park River Fordville Lincoln tonight. 3rd and 10 of the 27. Direct snap handoff up middle, finding a lane. Greenlee, 35, trying to get to the outside and does. 40, 45, and brought down by Frosty Wisniewski, but not before Bowden Greenlee putting drive. 1:10 to play, clock running. 1st and 10 Broncos on their own 49-yard line, trailing by 20. Direct snap goes to Sweet, and he is locked up and down. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 7 seconds, and not in a real big hurry. Strong side left, 2nd down, 11 from the 48-yard line. Direct snap, it goes to Greenlee this time, up the middle 50. Moves the pile into Squirrels territory, across the 45 to the 44. So Greenlee picked like they're going to try and hustle up to the line here. 5 seconds left. Maybe time for one more play at 3, 2, 1. They get the snap off. Greenlee right side. Gets to the edge. 1st down 40 and gets as far as the 36-yard line. Pickup of 9 to end the first half. Set. Going to receive the kickoff. See, Squirrels will head back to the north end zone as I believe it is Sweet that has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Nope, check that.
Number 23, Wyatt Webb set to kick off.
Wyatt Webb has it teed up at the 40. So ready for the second half of action here tonight at Farmers Union Insurance Field. There's the kick. Short towards the near side. Bounces to Deutsch at the 30-yard line. Return across the 35. Makes a man miss. Near side of the 40. Down the near sideline of the 50. 45 at the 40. And walks his way out of bounds. Forced out. Second half, 28-8 in favor of the Squirrels. Out of the pistols, Maggio. 2 receivers here to the near side. Ellison to the slot. Back to throw. Maggio back at the logo. Dumps it, threw it behind Ellison. Trying to come. As Lisbon kind of has to probably kind of get out of that game offensively. They might have to try and open things up as much as they can. 2nd and 10 to the 38-yard line. Maggio, handoff up the middle. It's Wiersma, 35, gets free at the 30. 25, makes a man miss. Oh, brought down by about an ankle at about the 21-yard line. Drive there just outside the red zone. And it's 1st and 10 of the 22-yard line under the pistol. Maggio, slot left Ellison. Frosty Wisniewski to the left, handoff Wiersma, and falls his way forward for about a yard to the 21-yard line. Middle locked up Tulsa to get to the dome and actually had an early lead, 2-score lead on Langton Edmore Munich before eventually falling to the Cardinals. Shapesky in motion, play clock at 10, 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. Here's a handoff Wiersma, veers to his left, blocked through the first arm tackle, and now to the 16-yard line. So it will be 3rd down and 4 coming. 5th play of the drive, ball on the 16-yard line. 10-15 and counting in the 3rd. 28-8 in favor of Central Cass. Maggio back to throw. Deep drop of the 25 screen. Wiersma, blockers in front. Oh, he stumbled. First down to the 10-yard line, but he had 2 blockers in front to maybe pave his way the second half. 3 receiver sets. Slot right is Ellison. Handoff Wiersma, short side. Brought down out near the numbers. They stretch it out to about the 8-yard line. A pickup of a cup 8-yard line. Play clock at 15, 9-10 enrolling here in the 3rd quarter. Isaac Wisniewski in as an extra running back to the left of Maggio in the pistol. Brendan, handoff. Here's Wiersma up the middle at the 5. Hits contact, falls forward, and down close to the goal line. He'll be down at the 1. Ball may have popped out. 3rd and goal at the 1. Play clock is down to 7. Maggio now comes under center. Brendan, quarterback sneak, moves the pile forward, and he is no signal yet, and he is thrown down. The ball is popped out, and he did not make it. And here comes the flag.
Penalty play down on the play.
Got thread. Now 1st and goal at the 1, so fresh out of downs and just inches away from adding to the lead is Central Cass. 1st and goal at the 1. Now Maggio under center, gets down low under center again. Handoff. Wiersma tries the right side and is in. Touchdown. Central Cass.
Central Cass.
3rd. So The score to start each half so far. Extra point. It is from Verkota, and he knocks it through.
Verkota's extra point kick up and good.
So down in from a yard. Extra point, 35-8 in favor of Central Cass. Verkota has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Sweet and Greenlee back deep for the Broncos. Short kick, pooch kick that time. It is bouncing at the 30 and scooped up at the 30 and down 98-25. The story's been different tonight. Flag down on first down. Couple of flags thrown.
Team for the Broncos.
They might be a little taken aback by this score as well. 8:02 to go in the third. Broncos first and 15 now at the 27. They will overload. There's going to be movement again. Strong side right, up wide left on the short side of the field towards the boundary. It's first and 10 once again at the 32-yard line. So a little do-over for the Broncos. Direct snap, Greenlee trying to bounce it outside. Going to be hauled down for a loss. Back of the 29. It wasn't hard for him to switch positions. He's smart enough and knows the offense well enough that it was a quick fix. Third down and 5 of the 37. 6:45 and counting in the third. A wing on the right side. Direct snap. It goes to Sweet. Caden Sweet up the numbers left side. Stretches forward. He'll be shy of the first down.
Number 5, Bowden Greenlee.
Fourth and a yard left hash, 41-yard line. Power formation for the Broncos. Handoff up the middle. It is Greenlee. He'll have a first down.
Number 5, Bowden.
Brought down by the Central Cass logo in red and white. A wing on the left side. Two guys there to take the snap. Bad snap falling on by Sweet, and he will go down to the 40. Now with 4:43 and counting in the third. Ball on their own 40-yard line. Squirrels lead the Broncos 35-8. Snap to Greenlee. On a counter play. They fake on the counter. Now Greenlee back to his 30 and trouble surrounded. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. Faked up at the 20. 4 minutes to go in the third. So one first down and that bat snap. Touch it up, and they do at the 44-yard line. So Isaac Wisniewski makes the grab there in the minute mark here in the third quarter. 35-8 Central Cass. Broncos a four-man front, 4-3 defense, one safety deep. Wiersma bounces it left, first down, 45, stiff arm of the 40, near sideline, a block downfield at the 25, and is forced out inside the 25 at the Lisbon. 4 penalties, 30 yards. They've had 2 that have nullified touchdowns, but it's kind of been a blip on the screen so far. Handoff Wiersma up the middle, not much there.
Oh, and Wiersma the carry.
Second and 10 of the 23-yard lines. We approach 2 minutes to go in the third. Czerpeski comes in motion, will line up almost like an H-back behind the left guard. Handoff, Wiersma bounces it left, chasing behind and brought down to the 22, maybe the 21-yard line. Sam Kells third, and let's call it 9 of the 22-yard line. They'll bunch the receivers tight both sides of the field. Maggio back to throw at his 30. Pressured back to his 35 off his back foot and trying to come across the middle off the hands of Ellison and incomplete. Be about a 39-yard field goal for Verkota if they wanted to trot him out there, and they won't. 4th and 9 from the 22. 1:17 to go in the third. Out of the pistol, Maggio. Back to throw at the 30. Protection holds, fires over the middle. Ellison got it. Touchdown. On a post. Down the middle to Ellison. What is 12th of the season? Verkota's been perfect, 5 of 5 on extra points. We're into running time now. Low snap dug out. Verkota picks it up. He'll run up the middle, and he's dropped at the 6-yard line. Snap bounce to Ellison. First TD catch for Will Ellison. extra point field. 41-8 now in favor of Central Cass. Dracota's kick end over end towards the far sideline, taken to the 23-yard line. Sweet 30. Up the left hash, 35, falls forward to the 36-yard line. 6-yard line for Lisbon. And I don't think anybody saw this coming, but the Squirrels have thrown out their A game tonight. First and 10 of the 36, 41-8. Direct snap goes to Greenlee, and Greenlee looked like he was stopped, but able to keep its beat. 33-13 at the hands of Shanley tonight. It was homecoming for the Deacons. Here it is 2nd and 5. Broncos in the 41. Greenlee back to throw. Here comes pressure. Sidearms one man. It's wide open. 45 first down. Cutting back inside. On the catch goes Wyatt Olson. And he'll be down at the 40 here in the 4th. 41-8 Central Cass. We are in running clock here unless Lisbon can punch one in. Wing on the right side is Olson. Empty backfield. Direct snap. It is Greenlee on the carry. Spins away 45 into Central Cass territory. Squirrels have tackled well. And a lot of guys flying to the football. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line. Op slot to the left side. Sweet wide to the right. They'll go empty once again. Pumping once is Greenlee. Side steps to his right, being chased by Vance. Fires one a wobbler to the sideline. It is pinballed around and incomplete. And a leg flag down. Cade McKinnon and Frosty with it on Oak Grove. In fact, that has gone final 41-0 in favor of the Vikings. So they win their 4th game in a row. First and 10 from the 29. Low snap, dug out. Greenlee in trouble, and he's going to be brought down by Isaac Williams. Tackled him up high, but apparently did not get him by the face mask. So it'll be a sack. Back at the 33-yard line of Central Cass. Sweet wide to the right side. Swaim wide left. Slot left goes up. Caden Sweet tiptoes in motion. Play clock at 7. Greenlee crosses body at the 40. Now sets up. Back to his 45. Chased by Sell. Scrambles far side at the 30 and brought down inside the 30 and around the 28-yard line. Play clock is down to 10. 3rd and 8 from the Central Cass 28-yard line. Snap to Greenlee. Back to the 35. Protection holds. Scrambles to his right. Chased by Vance. Far side. Down the sideline. 25 to the 20. Gets to the sideline. Out of bounds. He'll be out close to the 5th. Israel to mark it. 14 on the scramble, and that's good enough for another Lisbon first down. So they are in the red zone. 1st and 10 of the 14-yard line. They have 5 second-half first downs. Low snap. Dug out. Greenlee up the middle right side. As he eventually bounced it off to the right. 9 from the 13-yard line. Olson, the fullback, comes in motion. Will line up behind right guard. Counter play, no. Keeping it is Greenlee. Escapes an ankle tackle, but not much room as he's brought down right hash. Webb is in, tight end left side of the formation. 2 receivers short side towards the boundary. Play clock at 5. Man comes in motion. Play clock at 2. At 1, they get the play off. Greenlee inside, back to his 20. In trouble. Chase trying to get rid of it and does, and it is going to be dropped. Tried to swing it for one of his. It was caught, I believe, by one of his from scrimmage. Spot foul, loss of down. 4th and 23 back at the 28-yard line. 5-10 and counting here in the game. 41-8 Central Cass. 4th and long. Empty backfield. Greenlee from the 35. Back to throw. Steps into one. Slings it down the middle. It's up for grabs in the end zone. Batted down by Deutsch. And incomplete. The sideline as Carter Maggio is in at quarterback. Finished up last week against Kindred. Jaden Michaels also looks like into the ball game for the Squirrels. Knee-high snap. As a handoff, not much there. Short pickup, maybe even a loss to the 27-yard line. Oaks next week. Oaks was up 13-7 on Linton HMB at the half. 2nd and 11. Out of the pistol, Carter Maggio at the 27-yard line. Maggio low snap. Handoff. Dutt tries the right side, making Isaac Wisniewski. Turns upfield to the right hash.
Number 31, Isaac Wisniewski with the
Here from the Squirrels. Right hash, heading from left to right, heading to the south end zone at the 31-yard line. Low snap. Carter Maggio scrambles, avoids one defender near side, gets to the outside 35, lowers his head, takes a hit.
Number 16, Carter Maggio.
The Squirrels, well, we got to go back at least a decade, if not longer. Brendan Maggio to punt. Toes that one, not a bad kick. We'll take a nice Central Cass bounce inside the 35, still rolling towards the 30. It will come to rest of the 31. And down by 1. Finley Sharon Hope Page looks like they're on their way to a win. 4th quarter, Spartans lead at home over Hatton Northwood 30-6. 1st and 10 Broncos. 31-yard line, high snap gathered in on the carry as Turning his way out up the middle to about the 35-yard line. Mike Brady Plant's also in at the defensive line as well. 2nd and 7, 34-yard line. On the carry, veering left, Wyatt Olson going to be wrapped up and down. Out to about the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. Braden dropped to 4 and 2. First loss inside of Southeast Region play will drop to 3 and 1. Play clock at 19, game clock at 50 seconds to go. Sweep right side, power play. It goes to Nelson, avoids one defender. First down the far sideline of the 45, and will get as far as the Broncos at the 48-yard line. Wide to the left side, Blaze Ranke is in as a receiver for the Broncos. Under 20 seconds to play. Direct snap goes to Nelson. Tries the left side. Stays back inside of the 50. Brought down left hash at the Squirrel 49-yard line. That'll be the final play. On the game is Braden Peterson into the tackle for the Squirrels. An impressive victory.
Final score, Central Chaos Squirrels 41.
Squirrels bounce back with a big fat exclamation point as they move now to 5 and 1 on the year as they come up with an impressive win. 5 and 1 overall, 3 and 1. And things have tightened up in the Southeast region. You potentially could have 4 teams. If Sargent County and Oaks win, you could have 4 teams at 3 and 1 in Southeast region play. Kindred at 4 and 0. Final score in this one from Farmers Union Insurance Field in Castleton.